So there's a big difference between a sample that we can make in-house and a sample that our supplier can make. We have a PLA printer and a resin printer, so we can do pretty high-end, pretty high-quality stuff. But we don't have a metal shop, we don't have a metal lathe, we don't have a CNC. So as far as functioning prototypes, sometimes they can get a little far-fetched in-house. We can make things, what we call a look-like model. We could do that all day in house and get something in your hands that's the same size, same shape, everything like that looks good, but it just doesn't work the exact way we want. If we want something that functions the exact way we want without paying for a tool, which we always recommend we get a sample in before we move forward on a tool, that's when we really kind of look to our overseas partners, because they have those capabilities and they can pretty much give us a completely functioning sample of pretty much anything from electronics, metal, plastic, before any tooling is done. Um, it really kind of depends on how confident we are in the product. If it's something that we don't foresee any major issues, then usually we can, just do a 3D print in house and just move right forward with it. The majority of our products are not that simple, and they require a, much more detailed sample and everything like that before we move forward on the tool. It's kind of the biggest difference to know is like a prototype versus a sample. What we make in house and everything like that before a tooling is more so a prototype than a sample. Obviously it can be called sample, but there is a big difference. A prototype is something that is, like I said, kind of like a looks like model, something that potentially functions the way we want it to, but is more so just something that you can get in your hands to make sure the sizing is right and everything like that and the aesthetics are right. A sample is more something like what we would call an FA sample, final approval sample. That comes once you have finished the tooling, you get what's called an FA sample.